Outpatient Radiology Scottsbluff is proud to give the residents of Western Nebraska a choice for their imaging. As members of this community, the health and well-being of our neighbors deeply matter to us. All exams are performed in Scottsbluff by our highly trained and registered technologists, and most studies will be read by Scottsbluff native and board-certified radiologist Dr. Michael Young. We are with you every step of the way, ensuring excellent imaging and individualized care. Outpatient Radiology Scottsbluff, focused on care, driven by excellence. Outpatient.
Spending this morning with Yoselin Reyes, Minatare senior, and as a few days ago, a graduate. Congratulations on that to begin with.
Thank you.
And academically done for your career, but still some work to do athletically, and we'll begin with that. You're getting ready to head to Omaha here in a few days for another trip to the state track meet. You've been there before, but this year just kind of gave me a sense of the accomplishment, the excitement of going back and finishing at Burke Stadium once again.
I'm really excited to go back and see all of the athletes that are competing in the same event I am and in all their other events. It's really exciting to be able to go for the third time in a year.
You're in the 100 and 300 hurdles.
Yes.
You've been there before in the 100 the last 2 years, so this is your third time competing that. But first in the 300, how exciting is it to get a chance to compete in the 300? I mean, I imagine that was a goal coming in, or obviously over the past few years, but to accomplish that this year as well.
I'm really excited to be able to compete in the 300 hurdles because it is a difficult race, but it was very rewarding when I was able to run the new school record time. And I'm just really excited to be able to go and do 2 events instead of 1 event this year.
Nice. And you mentioned it, breaking the program record in the 300. Um, when you crossed and saw that time and knew you had that mark, I mean, I imagine that was something that you had been working towards, but to get that, what did that feel like, that accomplishment?
I felt very proud in myself to be able to set such a mark, and I was very thankful for my coaches to be able to get me to that point, and I just hope to keep on to break it one last time at state.
Right. Everyone wants to win, obviously, that's why you're there. But do you have a certain goal, or what would do you hope to accomplish this weekend? What would be a successful weekend for you at state?
I would hope to make it to finals, at least in the 100, and if not, I would really just like to PR. And in the 300s, again, I would like to get a medal, but even if I don't, I would just like to get a new PR.
I'm moving away from track for a minute. Like I said, a graduate, and now you go on to the next chapter. Just give me a sense about what your post high school graduation plans are next fall and beyond, I guess.
I plan to attend Kearney so that I can get my bachelor's in health sciences, and then after that, I would like to become a labor and delivery nurse to be able to just help a bunch of women. And I hope to be more involved in the community, whether it be volunteer work or just intramural sports, to keep myself active and get to know a lot more people.
You've been busy with school, busy with sports, uh, but if you have time away, I mean, just a casual day, what do you like to do, or how do you kind of just find an escape? What do you like to do from escape from everyday life, I guess, when you have free time?
I really enjoy to read a lot of fantasy books or books about the Holocaust. It's really interesting to read all about what happened in the past. I also like to scrapbook. It's been a new hobby of mine, and I really enjoy baking and spending time with my family whenever I can.
Mention reading. What is your favorite book that you've read, or author or series? Who do you enjoy reading the most, I guess, if you can pick one?
I don't have a specific author I like, but my favorite book is always the book that I'm currently reading. So right now I'm reading The Nightingale, and it's the French side of what's happening during the Holocaust, and it's getting really interesting right now.
Cool. And baking too. What do you like to bake the most, or do you have what's your specialty?
I think I like to bake chocolate chip cookies the most because I really enjoy chocolate and I'm just a big sweets person.
Cool. How about this? Like maybe on a bus trip or just pre meet. Do you have certain music you listen to, or just in general? What's on your playlist? What music do you enjoy listening to?
It's a little bit of everything, but right now I really enjoyed listening to Malcolm Todd and his song Earrings.
Competing in states, probably at the top of the list, but just overall from your high school years, what other like memories, or was there a favorite race that you had that really sticks out in your mind as kind of special?
Um, I think it would be when we ran a 4x4 with my friends, and it was against a team. It was against Hay Springs, and we just all really ran our best that race. And we were just 1 second behind, but it was really nice to be able to hear everybody cheer for you when you're so close to the finish line.